What's good? I was just finna get them niggas too. Nah, you good. You good. You good. You good. I get somebody else. I should try your ass with Miami. You get the Bengals. Oh. Was 85 with Miami. Yeah. That Bengals shit nice though. I ain't gonna lie. That's data. 44, 14, I think. Yeah. He probably had 21. I think he had 21. I don't know. I almost beat that nigga. Well, the first game, that shit was going back and forth, kind of. Yeah, the Saints, I had the Dolphins. Well, he had the lead. Yeah, like, I stole, and then, like, I tied the shit up. And now I fucking throw a turnover or some shit, bro. I would have learned how to, like, how to... Inside.
Dolphins are going to recover.
Well, I'm trying to put my goddamn socks on. Alright, let me just hand these in. I feel like on this man, you don't too much need that shit. As long as some boys can run routes. Last man, speed was every fucking thing. That route running shit ain't matter on that. Like a slow receiver like Mike Evans or goddamn the nigga from the Chargers. That shit dead. A little bit. This is like my first day really like playing, man. Yeah. Yeah, I won it. Hey, hold on, Kevin. Hold on. Bet. Why the fuck are they doing that? Hold on, man. Fuck that. So the right hand should be English. Right. I'm ready.
Want a boost, but you don't get it. And now your back's against the wall a little bit.
You're exactly right. You nailed it perfectly. And so many ways to go at it when you're on the road. You think to yourself, well, if we start on defense, we blitz them early, try and create a big play. If we start on offense, we throw the big pass downfield. In this case, they said, forget it.
I was close.
Try and catch him off guard with an onside kick unsuccessfully.
A good start off defensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw.
Got to throw that ball, bro. Got to throw the ball.
They sack him back at the 36. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. A first carry now for Chase Edmonds. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of the tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on it. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 15 yards down to the 15 and a first down.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This is where good coaching and execution come into play because down this close, you
man,
absolutely don't want to turn it over.
They locked that shit up.
Keeping that in mind as he escaped, bought time, and decided throwing it away was his best option.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds.
Man, why he ain't block him? 5 yards down to the 10. That was touchdown.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He'll get this underneath to Edmonds. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. They'll go for it with Edmonds. That mark looks a little short. And he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Burrow from his own end zone. And that nearly an interception here on its own drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they've got trouble if they continue to throw the double coverage.
You better be careful. Throwing in too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Oh, it's into double coverage and intercepted. Nick Needham picks it off, and his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Here we go. After the turnover, it's 2.
Yo, come on.
Rifles one incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenges. This series began.
Right. This man that ran straight into the DN, bro. He was wide open.
Stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Well, after incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Now Tua.
Why he threw that shit like?
He's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So
why he threw it like that?
That brings up 4th. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it get over the ball. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 3-0 lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and put some points on the board.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Now the Dolphins are going to halt the action here. It's a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 22. Play action. It's Burrow.
It's like your mind. Oh, it's like your mind. It's like your mind. Bye-bye. Do your dance, AB. Do your dance. Put that shit on. I said put that shit on. Oh, bye-bye.
And he is so good.
You've been playing the game a whole week longer in your ass. Sir, do you know his name?
Turns it into 6.
So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Got what?
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Burrow will throw. And this one is going to be too far out in front.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now it's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Burrow on play action. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that with the pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't...
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Chase Edmonds taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes our score 17-0.
Do your dance, AB. Do your dance. Put that shit on, nigga.
So
I'm about to play this
advantage now, and a good one. 17-0 our score as they kick this one away.
What they do, said.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bengals drive about to get going. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
That ball will come out.
Tight end Sample.
Yes, yes. He said you see a donut, homeboy.
Action with Burrow.
That was a pick, Kel.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. It's the third time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, they haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from it. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the first quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Rolling to his right. Man open, that's Ja'Marr Chase complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. 17-0 our score after one. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. From the 41, Burrow. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Melvin Ingram. Off the edge.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes.
That's to
Oh my God.
Maybe that is the boost that this offense needed.
They've done nothing the entire half, but out of the blue comes this big shot here. You're exactly
Damn.
right. Like a dunk in basketball, like a home run in baseball, maybe a solo shot. Sometimes you need that big play to get things
That man, that ball, that man has like that.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Damn.
First down, Miami as
I
they get
scored
set
on
to
one
start the
kid.
drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up, place the ball, so they can snap it and get back to work.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Tua on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bengals are going to get it back in terrific field position. A handoff running left, Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. to Mixon on second down. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 18-yard line. Bengals on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown.
But he didn't put that shit on Howard, bro.
An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bengals are back within a score. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
Yeah, that's a pick in real life, bro. Jamar, I get from that, but that second one, no, not on Howard, nah. Probably seen that.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense gets ready for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on fourth down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
From the 27, Tua.
He won't throw the ball, bro.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Tyreek was naked. He probably was so.
On third down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. They fake the handoff. Now Tua hit, and the ball is out. And the Bengals grab it. And this is taken into the end zone. Fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown.
Bro, what the fuck is going on, bro?
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll start on the ground with Edmonds. And he is going to lose yardage here. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. They erased that deficit pretty quickly, did they not? A 2-play drive. What did we call that?
Get the fucking, you need to get the fucking ball back.
2 plays later, they're in the end zone and back out in front. We always talk about drives.
Kale, both your touchdowns complete. Both of them cut.
Was so good. I don't care what we call it. It was enjoyable to watch.
I seen it, bro. Both of them could have been picked, is what I'm saying.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
So I can't hear you, my music.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They came out not so hot. The first quarter, they were sputtering a little bit, but they seem to have stayed the course and really righted the ship here in the second.
Well, let's face it, all the preparation that goes into getting ready for a game, all the scouting reports, the practice, the repetition, sometimes you get a little bit of a lull to start things off. Maybe you get a little flat, but if you put in that time, you put in that effort, it can come back to you. That's what we're
Oh
seeing.
my God.
And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Joe Mixon, 70 yards. And the Bengals
He just ran that man the fuck over, bro. I thought you got tackled and I thought
And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
I played Day twice and I ain't get bucked this much between both them games.
Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense in working mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Going right back to Wilson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Play action. Now it's Tua. But it's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple.
Waddle, bro.
Back here just past the 35.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside the quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They begin with a run by Mixon, and he is going to lose yardage here. Here we go. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's going to wind up and air it out. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off Byron Jones. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you mentioned the guys in the other uniform. We have 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. An excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Tyreek Hill's got another one. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that gives them a 3-point lead. kick it away is Sanders.
Watch the clock.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Here we go. The Bengals drive about to get going. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Hey, let's go.
And now here's another interception. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Tua going to throw.
Ah.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Bengals are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. And that named 2 interceptions thrown in the second quarter.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone for the first interception. Tried a little bit too hard, maybe forced it a bit, and instead created a second one.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends, who you would think could absorb that contact.
He's going to try and go deep again. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Noah Igbinoghene. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Well, Charles, you were so close to halftime there. You throw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to them in plus territory as well.
Yeah, they were pushing real hard to try and get something more on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. It's Mixon on the counter, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. We'll see what they have drawn up here, a little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down.
Y'all got a pick there, bro.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Yo, he wasn't
I'll tell
open.
you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Line of scrimmage, the 37.
I'm saying that also could have got picked.
formation now. Burrow. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Burrow looking to pass. Looking left side, and he's got it. That's Boyd. And he takes it just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23. On 2nd and 9, Burrow. That is taken in by Hurst. Touchdown, Bengals. Hayden Hurst with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Waddle is going to elect to not bring this out, and instead his guys will begin at the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just already know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? We're going to challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
On first down, Tagovailoa. It's Hill, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. Touchdown! Mike Gesicki, 32 yards. And the Dolphins have retaken a third-quarter lead. Extra point being good by Sanders, and that gives him a 3-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Bengals Bengals drive about to get going. They had seized the lead there for a little bit with a starting drive in the third quarter, but a moment ago the touchdown that puts them back behind.
So their defense is under siege a little bit right now because they are not able to solve their opponents. So they've got to keep hammering away on offense and try and win this one in what appears to be a shootout.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And now here's another interception. Picked up by Javon Harlan. The number 7 usually lucky here for him. 7 picks he's thrown in this game. That's only happened 6 times since 1960.
And I know that the most recent time it happened, the guy who threw him, he won a Heisman Trophy in college, so sometimes you just have a lousy game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's a bad career, but when you're talking about one game, 7, you're right, not lucky at all.
Yeah, Ty Detmer, the last to do it in 2001, to throw 7 picks. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
What a dimension this man brings to this defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. On play action, here's Tua. Steps away to his left. And he whips that one incomplete there. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Here's Tua. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more, but this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. They'll roll him out right. And my goodness, another interception. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. With that interception, he just set a record that nobody ever wants to set, and that's the most picks ever in an NFL game. 8.
The last time we saw 7, 2001, right?
Yeah.
It's Ty Detmer. He's with the Lions at that time. To get to 8, are we sure he knows what color jerseys his team's wearing in this one?
Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
54 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll run with Edmonds again. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's another 1st down on a big gainer there, 33 yards.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Tua. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Preston Williams on the throw for Tua, and the Dolphins will add to their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
First play of the drive there is incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and incompletions, it just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This time they face a 3rd and 2. He's got a man, complete.
I'm so happy this nigga just failed.
Inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted.
Picked up by Noah Igbinoghene. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And that pretty much has been the storyline, Charles. This defense, they seem to be one step ahead from the start of the game until now.
And you identified it perfectly, and we can see the frustration that's settling in now. And it's probably been there for a long time, but now it's evident. Because
There he goes.
Bye. Don't you do this to your fail. Don't do this to your fail.
Touchdown. Jalen Waddle, an 80-yard touchdown.
And the Dolphins use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead.
Extra point and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now that moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
No, it ain't nothing crazy about this shit. You fucking crazy for playing.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace.
Stop throwing that. Stop throwing. It is not open. I told you that shit the whole game. I don't even know how you catch me in the first place.
And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done.
Catching that bitch with no separation earlier. That shit ain't gonna work the whole fucking game.
11, wasn't it? Kurt Coleman.
I said, yeah, it ain't open yet. They wanna fucking throw it. Bye-bye.
That's correct.
So I feel sorry for you. Throw the fucking ball.
They get to it back at the 40.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Got a man here, it's Wilson.
Right there, Rowley. Rowley. You can hit him.
Now a give to Edmonds. And he stopped immediately there. Jesse Bates made the tackle from his safety spot. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
Shut up! Shut up! All this fucking crying. I don't want to hear that.
He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after that one, CD. And well, he looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense and made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
Bring your dirty mouth. Bye-bye.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now Burrow on 1st down. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down. Throwing again, it's Burrow. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Burrow, that's the tight end Hurst with it. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Burrow will throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Noah Igbinoghene. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Charles, this is pretty unbelievable. 4 interceptions in a single game. How has he done it?
Well, if you open up the football dictionary and see the term no.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just...
And now here's another interception. Picked off by Eric Rowe.
Can we take it to the crib? Can we take it to the crib? Bye-bye.
It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things. But these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Yahoo.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Oh, you were playing the game way longer than me, boy.
First and 10. Dancing to his left. And
there ain't nothing to look at.
Interception. Picked up by Javon Holland. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter. It has been a one-sided affair. Line of scrimmage
approach the 15. It's 1st and 10.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Looking to pass. Tua.
That's out to the flat for Edmonds.
And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
Like your mind. You just got raw dead. Like a berry head, so you need to go, huh? Down there, like. Huh? Huh? What? Okay. Huh? Huh? Oh, you ain't think I was gonna be this good this fast, huh? Huh? Hello? Oh, he thought, oh, he just got on, so he's gonna come beat me. Nah, nigga, I said, hey, I'm gonna learn how to play a little bit before I play any one of y'all niggas. I ain't gonna get on this bitch and get blew out.
To get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles.
Does that work? I was gonna fucking laugh.
You're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this.
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Here we go. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 11. Now Burrow. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And now
got like 5
interception.
Picked off by Noah Igbenogany. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Put that shit on! Ooh, put that shit on, nigga!
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
120 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 16 times.
Put that fucking shit on. Bye-bye. Get the fuck off my screen, nigga.